Hello, my name is FRANCESFOX, and I'm a trained psychic spy. And here I am doing what it is that I'm supposed to be doing in end times with my mission, which is to give you information from the other dimensions with my skills and my training. Yesterday was a big day on planet Earth, and no, it wasn't because Trump said he was going to run for president again, even though that was a big day. It was a big day because there was a decision made at a galactic level that human beings are going to be allowed their superpowers. When you look at history, you see that we are taught in school that we need to learn about mythology, but we're told that that never happened. And yet, we must know about mythology. There were times on the planet when human beings had superpowers, when they were very tall, they were very short, they were very strong, they were very weird. They had a third eye. Science now says there are eye cells in the forehead. So we obviously had a third eye at some point, but we don't have superpowers. But it was something that was promised for the age of Aquarius, and apparently a decision was made by people who supervise the evolution of this planet that we are going to be allowed them. There's a problem. We have a planet that is full of rage and of bullying, and we're going to have superpowers. Put the two together, and you get the images of the apocalypse. And that's what we're going to talk about right now and give you a healing on. Have both of your feet on the ground. Breathe into your root chakra. Exercise the sphincter of your anus, and that's exercising your root chakra. You're getting rooted. And then I'd like for you to do this mantra: even though I hate and there's nothing I can do, I love and accept myself. Don't argue with me about the hate. Try the mantra. If it doesn't work, don't come back, but try it. Even though I hate and there's nothing I can do, I love and accept myself. I have red coming off of my shoulders. This is responsibility. Yes, I feel tremendous responsibility to deliver information that maybe you do not want to receive. Reminds me of when I was being trained by scientists in military. I had to tell them what I saw, even though I knew it was going to make them very angry, but I had to tell them anyway. Okay, keep going, even though I hate and there's nothing I can do. I love and accept myself. Obviously, I have that someplace inside of me. If not, I wouldn't be releasing the fire element from my shoulders. My stomach would not be unclenching. Is your stomach unclenching? Your stomach is solar plexus chakra, which is where your personal power is. Got stomach issues? Then you don't have the personal power that you would have if your solar plexus worked correctly, because the solar plexus chakra is what controls your entire digestive system. Keep breathing, even though I hate and there's nothing I can do. I love and accept myself. Lots of red. I'm seeing in all of you lots of red. Remember that I can see forward in time. Even if there's not a single person watching this live, I can still see the people that are going to see it. They're like sprouting red. Remember that the planet is sick already from excess fire. It's called global warming. What you don't know is that the bad galactic beings know how to use weapons, not of mass destruction, but weapons having to do with the elements. They throw fire on top of us. They make us more angry. We kill each other, or we maim each other, or we make each other crazy, and at which time they can more easily come in and invade our physical body, which is called a possession issue. I forget the name that they use in psychology, but if you read all the psychological terms for psychological conditions that are mental, all of them are describing the state of your spirit, your astral body. Unbelievable. They have such accurate descriptions, but they attribute it to something else because they're not allowed to believe in the spirit world, which is totally ridiculous because throughout history, mental illness was always known to be when the person lost control of the spirits in their life. And just a little side note, I am ADD. Supposedly in Tibet, you're not allowed to use skeletons in any of your jewelry or your clothing unless you have the spirits in your life under control. And then you can use it like a medal of honor. Look, we don't do that today, but a lot of people are wearing jewelry and clothing with skeletons on them. So obviously, skulls obviously we want to know about that world which we really have not been allowed to know about, because we could be considered crazy. And then all of our children are crazy because when they're young, they tell us they see something, they see somebody, there's a spirit, and we tell them it's not there. And there starts the whole emotional dishonesty and the whole lack of control of our mind, because what we saw, we were told it didn't exist. And these are parents that love us, so maybe there's something the matter with me. No, there's nothing the matter with you other than information control. Information is power. When you learn to control it, you are controlling people. And when you control the people around you because you didn't believe in spirits, you were controlling them. And you were pushing them an inch closer to mental instability because your belief system didn't allow it. And yet you go, you're Christian, you're Catholic, you're Jewish, any religion. They all believe in spirits. Okay, that's the news. Let's go back to you and your healing. Even though I hate, and there's nothing I can do, I love and accept myself. I see in myself Nile green here. This is throat chakra. And I see a lot of Nile green in a lot of you right here. So you are getting the healing. Whether you're cranky at me or not, whether you didn't want to hear this, whether you don't really believe in a galactic council, I didn't either. That information has been kept from you, from all of us. And that's one of the reasons for this channel. It's not to reveal. This channel is for you to get a grip on the parts of you that are in other dimensions. And for that, I like to give you information. I don't want to be like in the past in hierarchy to where I just tell you what to do. And I don't really want you to worry your pretty little head about it. You don't need to know. I want you to know what you're doing. I want you to know what's happening, even if it's a little bit scary. Keep breathing, even though I hate. And there is nothing I can do. Wow, that felt good for me. That feels really good. And I would have preferred to give you the one that's a little bit more elegant, even though I hate my heart is broken. But that did not work as well as this one. My name is Frances Fox, and I hope that I'm already your favorite psychic spy.